get to see Jackulov's Draven, baby. Let's go.
Oh my goodness, okay. So this is something that is incredible to see.
JJ wants to start things off strong. Jackulov went for the ward just in time. Mako gonna get pulled away by Drow. The flash is forward. The hook is there. Everything onto Jackulov. And the first blood picked up by EDG. 77%, second place in the league. So comparative there. But when you go to average game time and kills per minute and kills at 15, Top Esports are top 3 in the league. EDG currently feeling those stats firsthand as Karsa makes an uncharacteristic gank towards the bottom side. JJ, I don't expect any fighting right now. I want to finish the point I was making because the second half is an important part of the point. So Top Esports in top 3 for average game time, kills per minute, and kills at 15, whereas Herald, but in 2 minutes, I'm curious if they'll look towards a Dragon. Knight is here, though. I think Top Esports, they're not going to let this one go without a fight. 1,000 on the Herald. Karsa should be able to just finish that one. JJ can't get in. He's low himself. The red buff is ticking, but it's kill onto 369. Karsa's jumped in anyway. He's 2v3 alongside Knight, and they're still going strong in the fight. Scout getting low, forced to flash away. JJ also ticking on down. Karsa chasing for the kills. One bite goes in. Knight with the kill. Scout's going to go down. Double kill for Knight, but Sky manages to trade it.
That is a messy fight.
Things about EDG, which has been consistent this entire year, is how intelligent they are at playing the game. Not just in terms of what they want to do, but in terms of what their opponents want to do. They know that Top Esports would love that. In we go with the hook, though. The flash forward from Draw. Mako out of that one. The Whirling Death not doing a whole heap of much as Mako gets the triple knockup. He's sacrificed himself. Can they win the fight, though? The Lantern over. Flash from Viper to dodge the hook. Now JJ into the fray. He's tanking up, but right now EDG are outnumbered, and I don't think this is a fight that they can take anymore. Over the pit goes the trio, and Top Esports get out like it's daylight robbery here. In the meantime, Flandre TP down, hasn't been able to get in the fight at all, and 369's just free pushing. Top Esports, they get a kill, they get a dragon, they get free time in the top side. Everything's beautiful for Top.
The only thing you missed there, Munch, is they also cashed out on Jackulov at 12 minutes into the game.
Towards the Herald if they want to. They already got the top tower and the bottom tower, and now they want to go mid to finish this one off as well. And this Draven pick, it's gone for a Kraken Slayer, by the way.
Oh, I know. Normally it's the Mortal Shield bow, but we've seen...
That has exhaust thanks to his spell put. Won't be able to get a smite for himself. Drake just going to be starting 369, hammering away some damage. In with the engage goes Flandre. He's in the middle of everyone, but he's just not tanky enough yet. Goes down immediately to the Whirling Death. And that's disaster for EDG. No way they can continue to contest. Bit of a botched engage. And now that's Dragon.
And remember, you had asked why it was the Kraken Slayer for Draven as opposed to the Mortal Shield.
Baron. Looks like 369 got out safely. We don't get to see that scuffle, but thanks to Top Esports go for this Baron. Hook comes in here, and Mako is removed from the situation. Onto the Baron they go once more. JJ is here, has Flash, has Smite available. But can he actually get into this pit? Flandre in, doesn't find the knockup, and immediately he's the next target. Top Esports just picking him off one by one. Flandre surviving, at least for now. His draw taking a lot of damage. In goes Viper, beautiful little pick there. The Chaos Storm, not quite there as Jackulov gets one for himself. Baron goes down. Can they survive, though? That's the question. Top Esports trying to make their way, trying to maneuver out of this pit. Shockwave onto Viper, just about gets away from the shock. Think how many times we've seen Top Esports make these ridiculous plays with long-range comps around the Baron pit. All of the best Top Esports moments are those moments. Now Top Esports, with this Baron, they know how to use it because they get it every damn game. They're going to be able to siege up in multiple lanes. You've got 369, can go to any other side lanes if he wants to, but right now, he's just looking to get some shock blasts out on the enemy team. And like you said before, with this long-range...
No, that we've got it for Knight, that has been questionable, but...
Yeah, Knight's not having the greatest game in terms of the shockwaves, but you know what, it's fine. He will come back. He just has to hang around for a little bit for Top Esports. Already halfway through the Baron. Look how fast they burn through the purple worm. Easy take to Top Esports. Not the greatest smite, but they get away with it anyway. Now the shield from the Aegis. Chaos Storm is in. This is the fight for EDG. 2 picks. Can they stop the Baron buff members getting away? That's the question. Flash out from 369. Looks like 3 Baron buffs get away. And Top Esports, they knew that the Dragon Soul was coming up. I think they were just trying to steal this one away, but there's no way you can do this. 3v5 right now. The Shockwave not quite good enough. Carson goes golden. The Whirling Death from Jackulov from across the map. How do they always always get away with it. Knight might go down, but Cast is here to answer, and it's only Mako left. How on earth? 3v5. Jackulov gets the global kill. It's a Mountain Soul if they want it, but they might just run it into the base.
They are going to end this game. What a whirling death out of Jackulov to be able to pick off the important member of Viper in the backline. That is incredible out of this ADC, cementing his Draven pick as the best.
This is why this team has brainwashed me. This is why, in my opinion, they're going to be the ones winning out Spring, because every single situation that looks impossible, they show you that just the mechanical play is too insane. Top Esports now 1-0 over EDG with a dominant win here. They just got to finish off the Nexus, but you know they're going to mess around a little bit. 1-0 now over EDG.
And grabbing that at first before you grab your top laner makes it easier for Flandre.
Oh, it's Scout's birthday. I didn't know that. I just saw that on that sign and this happy.
2 ignites and a cleanse, all burn. This is allowing Karsa to be called down, looking for an early gank.
Yeah, they thought he was pathing towards the top side, just cleared the bottom quadrant and then goes in. He's going for Viper while the rest of them kill Mako. Everybody eradicated. Costa got a solo kill. No one else even got an assist on.
Lane priority, having it so that there's no real reason to even try to contest for Carson. That's why he's pathing top side. Maybe get a scuttle.
The play's diffused. What's the game plan here for Top Esports, and how do they stop themselves falling behind? Because it feels like EDG are very much in control of the game right now. As Scout goes, it flashes, but it's matched by Knight. Shockwave now onto the Azir. In goes Carson, and down goes the birdie. Dragon is up.
You already have this priority bot lane, so you don't even get the dragon after getting the pick.
But Caster's okay with this. He's just gone topside. He's like, you know what? Let's just win through 369 again. It's worked the last 3 games. Let's just do it every game. Caster just wailing on Flandre, forces the flash out. 369 has got himself 4 plates solo. That is insane. He is so monstrously huge right now on a gangplank that scales exceptionally well. Already has the Essence Reaver. He's going to be able to get so many of those gangplank coins, getting extra gold from CSing with the barrels. Now he gets the TP to the bot lane as well. This is a double TP. They're looking for Viper, and Top Esports just turn everything onto its head. Jackulov flashing forward as he wants a little bit more onto Viper. JJ's there, but Jackulov's like, I'm not afraid of you. I ain't scared of bears. Just bashes him on the nose and kicks him out of the jungle.
No one can answer. And using the double TP isn't ever going to be punished because they can always use the Cannon Barrage.
Oh. Magnet Storm in, though. Jackulov with the cleanse is not enough. The Cannon Barrage is in, but way too late. Nice pickup by EDG here. They finally get themselves on the board.
And they punish and give over a good amount of gold to Viper. That's the big thing. And EDG might just rinse and repeat bot lane.
Might try. Caster's here to just clear the waves, so Top Esports, I think, will be able to defend this tower. Drake not up for another minute and a half, and in fact, actually, they've decided that's not the play right here. They've got to back away. 369 is trying to bite off as much as possible in the top side of the meantime. He's already cleared out the entire jungle. He's just trying the whole team moving down. JJ going towards a Rift Herald, though, instead. And EDG perhaps just saying, look, we're okay to handshake this one. You can see Caster's already on the box.
Try to set up for it. But instead, they just want to be able to get some pocket change. They're desperate to be able to catch up to 369 especially, because if they keep falling behind this gameplay, that is a great win condition, though. Flandre. Ouch.
I love watching Jackulov, man. He's so aggressive in every situation. I actually quite like the arrow play from EDG because I don't think right now they can team fight. I don't think they can actually take on Top Esports 5v5 with how much gold. The Baron right here. He's got a Void Staff and he's got a Leandri's. They get through this thing fast, and especially when Jackulov's Vayne gets over there. This is exactly what we talk about. Every single game, I feel like a broken record, but guess what? It's 20 minutes, and Top Esports are doing the Baron. Who could have guessed this was going to happen? Apparently not EDG. Top Esports get it for free. Joe, like, look, even if he dies, it doesn't matter. They got the Baron already. Ignite will tick him out, but Top Esports, they get away with it again.
They can't keep getting away with this. How many times do teams have to learn? You can't just live any option for TES to have a Baron at 20 minutes. They're gonna go for it.
Scaling composition, by the way, guys. I don't think so. Not for top Esports. They absolutely annihilate Baron. Now they can use that beautifully. And guess what? They're more than happy to just spread out across the map, go 1-3-1 with an Orianna in a side lane, with a Gangplank on the other side of the map that basically no one could contest anyway. Well, now he's got Baron minions that Flandre can't deal with. This is going to become very, very difficult for EDG now. But importantly as well, EDG, one of their win conditions was trying to stack these Drakes, right? Oh, Karsa wants to just start a fight. Okay, forcing the crash down. Cannon Barrage comes through as well. I don't think they can close the gap, but the barrels do their damage. And Karsa finishes the kill. Might trade his life. Ignite finishes that one in the end. Whoa, though, over the wall. Double knock up everyone from EDG, scattering to the winds. But no, they're not. They're scattering to the divide of the Emperor. Scout, the birthday boy, turns the game on its head.
Birthday buff, Munch. I told you that. He has it in folds. That was incredible. I thought Duo had the perfect flank. I'm like, this is it. This is TES winning the game. But Scout, by the skin of his teeth and that Gnasher's tooth, beautiful Emperor's Divide to knock everyone into the wall, get that ace. So now they have themselves within that Mountain Dragon Soul point.
And it's so good to see Scout popping off, now he thinks with his brain and only goes in when it's a good time, except for sometimes like right now when he has gone real deep. And he's hoping to try and make it out. He's got a dead man's plate, so maybe he can make something happen. The headbutt to try and keep himself safe. Aftershock will keep him tanky. Unbreakable will as well, and the rest of the team is coming. It was all a great bait, mate. Shockwave comes in. Scout solo on HP. One more tick would do the trick. The cannons come down to finish that kill as Karsa arrives on the scene. Flandre forced away as well. Support for mid laner. That's a trade top Esports will take every single day of the week.
Look at the time. What time is it? TikTok Baron time. Perfectly for the side of top Esports to immediately jump on top of that. Scout's not going to be here for another 25 seconds if he's lucky to be able to get there at all.
369, what is that barrel damage? He's annihilating EDG right now, but they're able to at least contest this Baron. Flandre goes in, but guess what? That's a Vayne that's going to hammer away at Sion's health bar. Not a lot Flandre could do about this one anymore. The true damage coming on through. Shield at the last possible second, but EDG, they contest, nobody dies, and they stop the Baron.
Stop the Baron, and you know what else is about to come up? It's going to be that fight around the Mountain Dragon Soul. What do you want more, Baron or Soul? It seems that EDG want to keep fighting around the Dragon.
Both teams just want to fight, and I absolutely love it. 10 seconds on the Soul. This would be EDG Soul. Top Esports have to deny it. They cannot handshake. They cannot opt out of this fight. Duo on the flank like we know he always is. Does not have his ultimate right now. If he gets caught out, could be in trouble. Good headbutt to deny the Q from the Sion. Now regrouping once more. Trove is not giving up on this flank though. He is staying on that backside, threatening EDG. Remember the level advantage for JJ. He has a better smite than Karsa does right now, but with the reckless swing, Karsa can still manage to make a bigger smite happen. Scout here on the Azir. Keep your eyes on the birthday boy. He's someone that has to pop off for EDG. It's so damn tense, but 369 stepping forward with the barrels. 2000 on the Dragon is taken by Scout. In goes Draw on the flank. Magnus Storm across the team as well. It's pure chaos, but top Esports find 2 for 9. Now JJ trying to sprint away. And Viper, you jumped into the wrong side of the map, my friend. You're going down the Baron. The cannons are there. Knocked into the wall. Finished off. 3 kills for Knight. The Soul, is it enough for EDG?
Well, EDG might have the Soul, but they have 3 members dead too, with Baron still being up. Top Esports are trying to get some recalls off to be able to see if they can either deny JJ and Flandre from being able to back look at 369 and how he's positioning, or so they can immediately turn for the Baron to be able to get their second one of the game.
Yeah, 3 players down for EDG. Jackie Love just running straight on over. Karsa's here as well. And Karsa's like, look, I know we want to go for the Baron, guys, but his red buff's up right now, so I'm just going to quickly grab that one real quick, and then we'll do the Baron. How's that, guys? But yeah, again, Lee Andrews in the mid lane. Kraken Slayer on Jackie Love that's already playing Vayne. Baron doesn't stand a chance. So, Soul for Baron. A bit of a trade. EDG are like, look, we got inside track of the mid lane. We can't defend right now, so let's just try and trade tier 2s. But top Esports, they are pushing fast. And they've got a cannon barrage to deal with the minion wave. so there's no counter push available for EDG. They've blundered it across the map right here as Top Esports will grab themselves an inhibitor, and EDG can do nothing about it.
No, Scout is looking to see if they can at least get another 20 seconds now, and the fight could be attempted.
EDG want to force this, but look at Jackie. It's all about playing multiple lanes here. Flandre with the TP flank and just sails past the rest of his team. But Top Esports now are going to start the fight. They've baited EDG out of the base, but can they force anything off of it? Flandre flashes, keep himself safe. Shockwave. The stopwatch from Viper is crucial, and he survives again. Every tier 2 taken, the top lane inhibitor here. EDG with position on the Drake, though. Top Esports, they've got a composition that loves to kite people out, but in that individual moment of the engage, Dro goes in looking for the knock. It's only onto Viper, but Viper is good enough. One is still an AD carry. In they go. Magnet Storm pulling Jackie Love in. AD carries both down. Scout keeping himself safe in the backside as Castle falls. This is the fight for EDG. They might push us to 3 here. JJ still going strong in the fight. So is Scout, turns himself golden, and somehow they come out on top. 369 on the gangplank. Can he make it happen? Scout goes in. He's taken down by the Q. Double kill on the Pirate, but slammed down by the enemy top laner. And this will be Elder for EDG.
And somehow it's only the tanks that are able to take down 369 and survive. That is Elder Dragon for EDG in the late game, with already holding on to the Mountain Soul, barely being able to get back in time at the same time to keep the base alive from the super minions. This is an incredibly tense game that even with this Elder Dragon that JJ, he's taking his time because he wants as many members to be able to benefit as he can. But when we dissect this fight, it is messy. It is all over the place. Jewel has a beautiful angle on the Viper that they can immediately punish. And I thought that was it. It was all over. But Jackie Love went too far right there. The crash down Magnet Storm was able to catch him out of position. They have gotten both the Elder Dragon as well as have the Soul. This should be their first spare.
Yeah, 3rd Baron of the game, but it goes to EDG. And EDG, now this scaling comes into...
so that they can peel and get the minions there a bit faster and never have to really worry about being picked out of position.
All right, Top Esports can't really just go for the team fight right now because of that Elder Drake. Still up for another 60 seconds. Flandre knows it. He's happy to stand forward and just zone people out, getting a little bit of damage onto Dro. 369 does no damage at all to the front line. He has built exclusively to one-shot squishies. So if he can get a barrel onto Scout, onto Viper, he's going to win the game for his team. But the other 3 members of EDG can quite happily tank him up. And guess what? They know they've got Elder, and they want to try and close this one out.
And remember, Viper's also level 17. That's a lot of range for this Tristana. It's difficult to get on top of her.
Ragnarok comes out from Karsa here, just so he can tank up on the front line. Shockwave in onto 2. They're just trying to clear away the minions, but EDG, they just want to end the game. No minions under the tower right now. That cannon is going to be out of range, which means EDG can't actually step forward. The Baron is working against EDG right now. Top Esports still have everyone alive. Flandre tanking up the tower. There's only 3 seconds left on the Elder buff. This is the chance now for Top Esports to fight. Dro goes in to start the fight for himself. Jackie Love still going strong, still alive on the back line. Same for 369. Barrels in across the team, but it's a kill for Viper. EDG might have done it. Onto the Nexus towers they go, but Jackie Love has to make the play, has to make it happen. Knight alongside him. Jackie Love into GA. EDG have done it. The triple for Viper. He's looking for the pentakill as EDG pushes to 3.
What a way to get game 3 with a pentakill for Viper, taking down.
Let's say it before the lock-in just in case it was.
That would have been impressive. I would have been really impressed had they gone for the KO angle with 369. Actually,
in the league. But over on the side of Edward Gaming, when it comes to their kill participation, they are 3rd in the league. This is a team that plays as a team, and Scout doesn't have his team around him right now. Knight gonna flash forward for the solo kill in the mid lane.
Well, there we go.
In this series, getting a solo kill there brings so much more confidence for them. And now a scat of the week. Cast is here as well. The CC chain, and there's no flash available. Scout's going to go down again. And Knight is now 2-0.
And look at where we see the pathing coming in from Karsa. Sure, they lose out on the Dragon.
Want to keep this ball rolling. This is classic Top Esports. Playing towards 369 is the bread and butter for Top Esports. And now they go under the tower. 369 will be happy to tank this one up as he pulls him in. Flash comes out from Flandre, but he can't survive this one. 369 walks away. It's a perfect EDG. Now in Game 3, after an amazing Game 2, they draft a late game comp once again, and they're starting to fall dramatically behind in this early game. They've got to shore up these weaknesses, but Dwo won't let them as he goes in the bottom side. Mako the target here as he's burning down to the Ignite Flash away as Karsa comes into the lane. But he's locked up himself, and this is a 2v3. Viper stacking up the Shuriken. He looks for more as well. Viper wanting to prove himself as the best AD carry in the league, but he's knocked away, and Jackie Love now will survive. But Mako finds the hook. Cleanse comes on in. Mako wants to make
on top of him to be able to kill him, and I mentioned that before. That's why it's so hard to be able to even gank him. And now top lane looks like another dive attempted.
Yeah, this one, another clean dive from Top Esports, and they're just going to slam a Herald. They're like, you know what? Sod it. We're never going bot again. Jackie Love, Dwo, you're on your own on the bottom side. We're just going to win top side of the map instead. Jackie Love suddenly realizing that he's very alone in the world. Had his flash, but there's no point at that stage. He's doomed. And you can see him shifting in his chair a little bit there. 2 kills now for Viper. The tower goes down top side.
This is a smart call, though, for TES. Well, Jackie Love might not be having that performance in the lane that we expected. At least on the other part of the map, it's going exactly to plan for Top Esports. They're getting so much gold into 369. Knight right now, 202 on that Syndra. That is 2 full charges of Shelly. Topside, they've got a lot they can still work with once they actually join up as a team.
And this time, Viper doesn't have the right weapons, so it's not like he can just wail through this entire tower. Matters the most is Viper coming out ahead right now. But don't forget, Top Esports all about the skirmishes in the mid and the early game. JJ tries to get the steal there with an undertow. It's not going to happen. Castle grabs that one for himself.
Very impressive.
So I just want to...
Well, you're waiting to be able to get some items under your belt. Well, you can win out the laning phase. You can be able to be a bully in that lane when you have an Alistar paired up with it. It's not your go-to plan that has to happen. You have insurance.
Yeah, and the Scat of the Week as well, being able to stop Scout, being able to operate in a lot of fights. If he can be in the right position, but that's the key thing. Scout has to just try and clear track on the mid lane tower. Drake coming up in 15 seconds. Below where 369 is. Top Esports, they want to go towards an inhib. Wait. They forgot the Herald. Nobody picked up the Herald.
Wait a minute. Gotta go get the eye. Go back to get the eye.
Guys.
Oh, I think maybe. Okay, there we go. You can see right now, Carson's like, oh, I forgot something. Gotta go grab the eye, get that. But this delays any type of contest that they could have had around this Ocean Dragon while they still are trying to see if they can rotate in time. It's just Dwo at the moment. It's gonna be some time before the other members of Top Esports are there.
Oh, he's knocked him out of the pit. He's knocked JJ out of the pit. Dwo, you absolute legend. He's going to be able to get in, gets the smite, and gets out on the Dark Express, the Dark Lantern, whatever it's called. Doesn't matter. Beautiful from Dwo. Fight happens in the next couple of minutes' time here. And Top Esports know that, so they will just force themselves into this bottom lane. On towards Flandre they go, and you know, Bellows Breath will block 1 stun, but when there's 17 stuns coming your way, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. Flandre, you don't get to play League of Legends today.
That's the 3rd time we've seen poor Flandre get ganked like that underneath the turret. To be the menace, to be someone who's scary enough in these team fights that if there's a flank potentially, if you're able to get enough poke, you're going to be able to kill people. Bye, Flandre.
Flandre, no, not again. He does not get to do anything. Another kill on Flandre taken by complete control of the bottom side of the map here. You can see Scout up in the top lane right there. He's just going to shove the wave in. No contest on this Drake, understandably, from EDG. If you can grab that Infinity Edge before the next Drake, that's when EDG can really start to push themselves. Actually, we've got 369 on a flank, pulling everybody in. Can they turn this into more of a fight, though? Because not much damage done just yet. There's 369 in trouble, but there's one going down. It's a pick onto Mako. Moonlight Vigil not really doing all that too much. It's only a pick for Top Esports, but a pick is better than naught. Knight just
like they're fully committing for it.
unless EDG can stop them. In they go. JJ once again, the one that has to face Jack here. Scout of the week goes in. Joel holding the trigger for now. Not willing to go in until he has a better knock-up. Scout goes in as well. Baron is going to be taking it. Top Esports get this one for themselves. Is it going to be the team fight, though? Top Esports could just opt out. They don't need to.
No, I like this positioning from Knight, though. He is keeping EDG at bay as best he can.
Joel on the flank as well, but he'll be denied by Scout, who gets a trouble bubble. Dragon goes down. Back-to-back objectives here for the side of Top Esports. Looks like Viper has the QSS. Can he survive these fights? Scout has been a non-factor in this game so far. Had a really rough laning phase with Knight grabbing a solo kill. Now JJ forced to flash out of the jungle as well. Cards are happy to just be a brick wall on the front line. Knight flashes the Moonlight Vigil. It was a close one. 369 is 2v1ing on the back line. There's nothing Scout can do but flash away. Haymaker in onto the team. But it's actually going to be Duo pulled in and taken down. 4v5 now as Mako looks for more. 3 items on both AD carries. It's a good stun there onto Mako, but Knight could be in trouble. He doesn't have flash for himself, and the rest of the team needs to get in and protect him. It's going to be Carcer to go down, starting the fight. In goes 369 onto 5, but the rest of the team's not here. In comes Dracula with the bomb onto everyone. Do they have the damage finish skills? The answer is yes, as down goes Viper, and Jackulov has his moment in the sun. It's time to shine, baby, as he grabs himself too. Scout the last man standing, but Top Esports blow this game open.
And that's the thing. 369 said, you know what? I feel like we can fight this one. Had that angle to be able to jump into the backline, and it seemed disastrous. It seemed like it was all doom and gloom because 369 was all by himself, but he is so damn tanky. There's no way to be able to kill him fast enough, especially when you have a shield like that Haymaker shield he got, and it looks like they're just gonna go for the end.
If there's any team that'll do it, it's Top Esports. They brute force finish the game right here. EDG are respawning. Can they defend Top Esports onto the Nexus? As EDG run out of the fountain, but there's too little and too late. Top Esports take the series 2-1.
And that's